The final race, Class 3, 1650, the Hanshin handicap to bring the curtain down, is a pretty good race, and at the top of the page is Red Majesty, a last start winner, but off a career high mark now of 77. Master Delight, he's been poor his last few. Static, Harry Bentley rides, he's a two-time course and distance winner. Amazing 1+, just got up last time out. Comet Splendido, the rider of ride of Jai McNeil, Never Too Soon, is yet to have his first run course and distance, but he will on Wednesday night here over the 1650. Rising from Ashes just missed out. Delightful Laos now with Michael Chang, keeps missing the start. Winning Dragon E Legend, Pegasus General's done little, and Villa Fion ran really well over 1200 metres at Sha Tin last start. Static here, Nick, he likes to go forward, and no doubt Harry Bentley's got that on his mind here.
I think so, yeah, second time that Harry's going to ride him, so I imagine I'll try and press forward with him as they have done in the past. Winning Dragon is another horse who can possibly go forward. He's shown a bit of dash and has drawn a good gate in 3. E Legend, another one further down the way. It's drawn 1. Sylvester de Souza, I think he'll be positive on him.
Yeah, Never Too Soon won't be far away. Comet Splendido, I thought, could get himself into a really nice position. Master Delight hasn't shown too much speed, and what's Delightful Al going to do? Well, he's been hopeless at a few of his starts, isn't he?
I've got an idea of what he's going to do. He's going to miss the start. That's what he always does Delightful Lao, so I can't see that changing off the back of what he did in his recent barrier trial. But amazing 1+, snapped his losing streak here in Hong Kong last time out. Nick caught up with his rider, Jerry Chow, to find out his thoughts leading into the last race.
Jerry, amazing 1+. It was a horse that you managed to get the win on last time. I imagine that was quite a fulfilling win.
Yeah, he's a quite difficult horse to get a winner. He broke his maiden finally, and he's a funny horse. He can't hit the front too early, but he got a shot of spin and need to get the right time to get going.
But just on the win last time out, now it was sort of noticeable that you made that move at the 600. Was that sort of paramount to the plan going into the race? To sort of, you know.
Not really, because we know him. He's not. He can't stay too long in front, and that way is my horse in front move out, and the pace starts to slow down, and my horse he feeling well and want to keep going, and I just let him rolling, but without under pressure, and I just let him run up 3 wide in front, and in the shake I need to keep holding him a little bit until the last 150.
Yeah, I mean, it was evident that it was obviously, you know, it looked like a confident sort of ride. Interesting. I wanted to ask you, do you enjoy riding horses that way? Because I went back through, and I think a season ago, or maybe even 2 seasons ago, you won on Rainbow Light, and it almost was a similar type of ride. You're not wanting to let them go too soon.
Yes, I really enjoy riding this kind of horse because he's traveling well, and I just hold him in together, and he just try to join the other horse, and it's make me feel confident. But this kind of horse is a bit difficult because if hit too early, and maybe some horses pass, or if too late, get in trouble.
You've obviously ridden him on a few occasions, 8 times in fact, and obviously the handicap is going to put him up £6 for this run. Do you feel that now he's the type of horse that has got his head in front, he might just be able to keep going in the right direction?
I think so. I think the weighting is still good for him. He not worried about the weight too much, and because he's not a small horse, and I think still got competitive this race.
Yeah, I mean, he's been placed, I noticed, off 78 and 80, rated 874 here. Just for yourself, Jerry, obviously it was a little bit of a slow start to the season, but things have picked up quite nicely in recent meetings. Are you pleased with the way things are ticking over?
Yeah, a bit happy at this moment, and everything start getting better. Got more young horse coming up, and hopefully they can get some good result, and I can bring some winner together.
Jerry Chow riding the Benno Jung Trade Amazing 1+. We'll see if he can go back to back. Moving on, and we have a look here at Comet Splendido with Static, who dictated the pace here, Paul. But nice ride for Jai McNeil on a horse that's very much in form.
Yeah, I quite like him. I thought he can get himself into a nice position as well from barrier number 4. He's quite progressive. He's only had limited starts here. He's won 1. He's been placed in 3 others. So, look, I'm going to go with him.
Yeah, I like him as well, and I'm not sure how many how many points he's got in hand particularly, but we'll obviously learn a bit more after Wednesday night. But he's clearly a horse going the right way, and as you say, a good ride for Joe.
Yeah, I don't know if he was a Zach Purton mount or not, but you'd say he would have been considerably shorter than 5.8 had he been a mount of Zach Purton's for Wednesday night. Red Majesty here with E-Legend. E-Legend, he indicated a bit of a scruffy run coming off the back straight, lost a bit of ground, got the head up and did things wrong.
He did, yeah. Alex Lai was on board on this occasion. Sylvester de Souza taking over this time around. So obviously being an informed jockey going on board can't be a negative at all. And as for the winner, well, he's an absolute superstar, isn't he? Red Majesty. He's won 8 times over course and distance.
Yeah, look, he did get the right perfect run there. He came through the inside. I think E-Legend will get a lot better run from barrier number 1, and he's got a senior rider on as well.
Yep, E-Legend there. One more to look at. Delightful Lau here, Paul. What we didn't see was the start here. He missed it. He's with Michael Chang now. Does have ability. He's a 3-time course and distance winner, but you basically copy and paste every start, slow out.
Yeah, well, you close your eyes at the start, don't you, and just hope that he does jump. This is what he can do. I mean, it was a very quiet trial, wasn't it? But look, he has got abilities, no question. He just doesn't like the starts.
He's racing at 10 points lower than his last win, which was achieved back in January of 2021. So he's well handicapped, but like you say, you've got to start on terms, otherwise you're on the back foot from the get-go.
And he's had 11, 13, 11, and he's back out in barrier 11. Picking he doesn't go in, Paul, but who does?
No, he does not. And I'm going to go with Comet Splendid. I think he's quite progressive, this horse. He's got a nice draw in barrier number 4. He's on top. E-Legend, I think we'll see a better run from him from an inside draw. Rising from Ashes, blinkers on, gets back, he runs on strongly. And the horse that came from Chile, which is Winning Dragon, he's a horse that has been on pace, and I think he can be just in the right spot and finish off nicely enough as well. So 5, 10, 7 and 9.
Yeah, I've also got the 5 on top here, Comet Splendido. Lightly raced horse, and he did a good job last time when winning, and John McNeil picks up a nice ride here. So it looks a good opportunity for him, and he's a horse that's very much going the right way. Never Too Soon, I think, can run a nice race here. He's shown form around Happy Valley in the past. Rising from Ashes, one that we'll put into the mix as well. And Amazing 1 Plus, we'll put him in now that he's got his head in front. Hopefully he can run well again. 5, 6, 7 and 4.
His early favourite here in the betting is Rising from Ashes at 5.5. Those are the selections for the final race. The first race Wednesday night at the Valley at 6:45.